Welcome all for engineering graphics class. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction in unit 4, which is sections of solids and development of solids, lateral surfaces. Myself G. Pradesh, ME MBA, Assistant Professor, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, Kanyakumari. So this is a course outcome for engineering graphics subject. Today we are going to see about the unit 4. The CO number for unit 4 is 17C106.4. The course outcome is show the sectioned view of the solids and development of solid surfaces. The highest coordinate level is K2. The PO and PSO mapping for the course outcome is it is mapped with PO1, PO10 and PSO1. So what is sectioning of a solid? An object is cut by some imaginary cutting plane to understand the internal details of the particular object. It's called sectioning of a solid. Okay. There are two actions or two cutting planes are recommended. It is a section plane perpendicular to vertical plane, inclined to horizontal plane. In this particular section plane perpendicular to vertical plane, inclined to horizontal plane means the section plane appears as a straight line in front view. And the second one is section plane perpendicular to horizontal plane and inclined to vertical plane. In this, the section plane appears as a straight line in top view. In first type, it is the straight line in front view. In second, the straight line should be appeared in top view. Okay. So the action of a cutting plane, cutting is called as sectioning. The action of cutting is called as sectioning. The plane of cutting is called as section plane. So this is the section plane, which is perpendicular to vertical plane and inclined to horizontal plane. This is perpendicular to vertical plane and inclined to horizontal plane. In front view, it looks like a straight line. Okay. This one is perpendicular to horizontal plane and inclined to vertical plane. In top view, it looks like a straight line. So, these are the main illustrations, which is the terms used for sectioning of a plane, sectioning of a solid. This is the section plane. The section planes should be indicated like this only. Okay. And this is the front view of a square pyramid, and this is the top view of a square pyramid. This is the cutting apparent shape of a section. After it is a removed part, this one is a removed part. The remaining part is this one. Okay, this is the remaining part. The remaining part appears in top view, looks like this only. So this is the sectioned part. So for that we have to draw a section line 45-degree inclined to XY line. This is the section line, which is the remaining part of a sectioned plane, sectioned object. Okay, and this one is the true shape of the section. This is the apparent shape of the section, and this one is the true shape of the section. We have to draw the true shape only parallel to the section plane. So these are the typical section planes and shapes of the sections. When we considered a cone, a section plane passing through the apex means the section area should be in the like a triangle shape. Okay. When the section plane passing through the generators passed to the generators means the shape should be like a ellipse, and a section plane parallel to any one end of the generator. Parallel to any one end of the generator means the section area should be like a parabola. The section plane parallel to the axis means it is hyperbola. Okay. For a cylinder, the section plane passes through generators means we can get a elliptical shape in the top of the cylinder. For a square pyramid, the section plane passes through all the edges. A square pyramid, the section plane passes through all the edges means the final section area is like a trapezium. So, it's an introduction for development of surfaces. So, what is development? Assume that the object should be made up of hollow thin sheet. Okay. Cut that object and open it from one side and unfold the sheet completely. The shape of that unfolded sheet is called development of the lateral surface of a particular solid. What is lateral surface? The surface excluding or except the top and base of the particular solid. Only the surfaces of the solid. Where we are using this development of surfaces, there are so many products or objects which are difficult to manufacture by the conventional machining process because of their shapes and size. So, for those products they are fabricated in sheet metal industry by using development technique, where we are using for some examples for that development of surfaces, boiler shells, chimneys, pressure shells, shovels, trays. These are the products which is first developed by the sheet metal and then done by using techniques. So what is the objective of this chapter is to learn methods of development of surface, different solids, their sections and frustums. The important points for development of surface is the development in different drawing than projection. There is no direct similar to projection. This is completely different from projections. This is shape showing area means it is a 2D plane drawing. Hence all the dimensions of sheet must be a true dimensions. Okay, the dimensions we are using is the exact dimension of the object. As it representing the shape of an unfolded sheet, no edges can remain hidden. So we do not use the dotted lines for never shown on it. So some of the development of lateral surface of the solids, different solids. This is the cylinder, the lateral surfaces of the cylinder. Okay, this is the lateral surface of a cylinder. For the length we are using pi d, the perimeter of the cylinder. Diameter is given and pi is 3.14. So this is the development of a cylinder. This is only lateral surface, not the top or base. Only lateral surface of a cylinder. So this is prism, a hexagonal prism. So the lateral surface should be number of rectangles. In pentagonal prism we are having 5 sides, 5 rectangles. So the development is we are having 5 rectangular shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rectangular shapes with a given side. If the side is given as 30 mm, all the sides should be 30 mm. The height is the axis length is given for the height. And for cone, for sectioning a cone, okay, we are using